Good evening to everyone. I am Dr. K. Kannan and Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science with Cyber Security. Today we discuss about in design patterns for cloud native application, the role of business analyst and requirement gathering. First of all, what is the introduction to business analysis? What is a business analysis? Nothing but it is identify the business need, main measure of we have using to business some problem we have arriving. The time the communication from stakeholders, some of the lack, how to the solution for this given in business side. So the first of all we have using to some key responsibilities. First of all, in the document requirements, we have important of this business analyst and analyze the business process, the which applications we have using. The time the analysis from the sender to receiver from the business process and validate a solution from against the business needs. We want more requirements. The requirement gathering and the solution given by the business needs and stakeholder communication is very important because of we have analysis from customers satisfied from this communication from sender to receiver. It is very important and some role in software development we have using in business and technical teams. We have using to some bridge, providing some bridge and ensure the some solution alignment with business goals and then managing the requirement throughout a project life cycle like business stakeholders and the technical team and the requirements and the solution. Those are the business analyst. Next one is the importance of requirement gathering. The major of 37% of project failure because of due to inadequate of requirements. The business is poor analysis, so we got the business failures and the cost impact is 100x because of the fixed requirement cost is increases is exponentially of through development life cycle. So some cost impact from this business. So time investment is nothing but the project should be a dedicated and requirement of analysis and time being we have investment from the produce the result. So time investment is 15% each. Some impact of clear requirements of 50% of reduction in project network and changes and also 30% improvement in stakeholder satisfaction and for 40% is faster time to market for products and a higher ROI. It is a better resource utilization. It is the importance of requirement gathering. Next one is requirement allegation of techniques. We have conduct the interviews and workshop and observation and surveys, prototyping and document analysis. Very important techniques. So we have analysis from the business side. So interview is called as one by one discussion and also deep discussion and specific we needs requirements and build the trust of these stakeholders. We have using to some the best for this complex requirements and the workshop is nothing but is a collaborative environment we have created and quick consensus and building of process and cross functional perspective. We have team alignment is very important and observation is watch users in natural settings and uncovers of unspoken needs and validates of actual workflows. The process of improvement best for process of improvement. The surveys is got large case data collection and quantifiable of feedback and identify the common patterns. And prototyping is nothing but the visual representation of solution and early user validation from this prototyping and clarify the ambiguous of requirement. The best for UI UX requirements we have prototyping is supported for us and document analysis is first of all the review from the existing process and also identify the gaps in current system and leverage historical data we have collected for all the documents from analysis after of system upgrade is very important for this requirement techniques. Next one is requirement documentation and validation. The documentation type is business requirement is document is high level business needs, and also we have using to system specification, system requirement specification. The technically we have using to all the details we have collecting from the system hardware and software specifications, and users stories is for the acceptance of criteria for all the ugly format is nothing but faster to running to process to running faster running to the system, and use cases for this actor system interaction, and validation techniques is nothing but the reviews from stakeholder walkthrough, from prototyping is visual validation, and also acceptance of testing, formal verification. It is called as verification validation techniques, and documentation is best practice. Use the smart criteria like specific, measurable, and achievable, and relevant of time bound, and apply means consist of terminology of and formatting. The including the visual aids we have using to diagrams and mockups. We have requirement for this documentation best practices, and requirement traceability, which means forward traceability and backward traceability benefits and tools. Forward traceability is nothing but business need to technical requirements, and backward traceability is from implementation of original needs and benefits of some impact of analysis, change management, and test coverages. That is a main reason of requirement traceability. And we are using two tools and software and traceability easy to maintaining for the all the requirement basically. Next one is business analysis tool and methodologies like waterfall and ugly and hybrid. So waterfall is nothing but is the sequential phases from easily to detail of upfront requirements. Then formal documentation we have needed, and minimum changes during the time the development of the waterfall tools. The ugly is nothing but is iterative development. It is called as evolving the requirements and a continuous stakeholder of involvement and regular feedback loops. And hybrid is nothing but combining to waterfall and ugly. The initial planning is iterative of delivery, and easy we can structure of framework and with flexibility of adapt and projects need. Business analysis tool is requirement management one of the tools, and processing modeling and data modeling and collaboration platform is very important methodology of business analysis tools. Next one is best practice for effective requirement management is stakeholder engagement and clear communications and requirement prioritization and change management and continuous validation and business analysis mindset. Stakeholder enhancement is identified for all the stakeholders yearly. Because of some stakeholders some engage or not easily we can identify it, and understood easily we can of influence of what are the application we have using to before interest we have needed, and create the engagement plan and clear communication of consist of terminology uses using, and avoid the technical jargon for business users, and document assumption of explicitly. Requirement prioritization is Moscow W method is must, should, could, and won't is stands for, and consider business value and implementation of cost, and evaluate of priority regularly. It is a requirement of prioritization, and the change management is establish a change control process and assess the impact of each changes and maintain the change log with reasons. Continuous validation is nothing but regular reviews and stakeholders schedule we have conduct, and prototypes using the early feedback, and verify the traceability to business goals. The business analyst mindset is maintained for neutral perspective as the problem probing the questions, and a balance of competing of interest. The key takeaways from this critical bridges between business needs and technical solution, and effective of requirement gathering, this significantly reduce the project failure to rates. The multiple elicitation of techniques should be used to the capture comprehensive requirement and clear documentation and validation, essential project of conclusion. And further learning is, it is a business analysis mindset, the focus on business value, the technical future, and practice active learning and empathy, balance competing of interest and priorities. Thank you.